Today, I'm going to tell you the real reason why your family and friends will not support your entrepreneurial dream. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am your host, Leo Landaverde, business coach and founder and CEO of Greenland Advisory, helping you scale your business and increase your net worth. If you are a Christian business owner or faith-based entrepreneur and want to learn how to scale your business to 7 figures or beyond while creating the financial freedom and the lifestyle you want, then subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell. You'll be notified every Thursday when a new video comes out. Did you know that even Jesus himself was not supported in his own hometown, his home crowd in Nazareth? So here's what the Bible says in Luke 4:24. Truly I tell you, he continued, that no prophet is accepted in his own hometown. Jesus himself said it. So that includes Jesus' brothers, cousins, and childhood friends. Those guys who I was kicking the ball around, playing games and sports, and just hanging out. They could not believe that this was the same guy that later in life was performing miracles. They have these preconceived notions about Jesus because in their head, there was their friend, and all of a sudden, this is a guy doing something else, something that we're not used to, something that was different. So, and the concept is that familiarity breeds contempt. Think about it. The people that saw you grow up, they have some expectations because are similar to the expectations that they have for themselves. So long as everybody stays the same in life, you're good. So, and have you heard of the concept that misery loves company? Well, if everybody's doing great, then that's good. But if everybody's doing bad, if you're starting to do well, then that is not good because that breaks the norm. Over the past few years, I've helped hundreds of business owners scale their businesses and sell them, sometimes even for millions, and I can help you too. Today, I want to talk to you about a concept that I discussed in great detail in a book that I came out with a few years ago called The Unbreakable Mindset. In that book, I talk about the concept of financial hypoxia, which literally means lesser oxygen at higher income levels. Let me explain. A few years ago, I came across this episode of Superhumans, a popular show on Netflix at the time. This particular episode featured a man who had climbed Mount Everest more than anyone on Earth, a total of 10 times. But if that is not impressive enough, this man had done it without a breathing apparatus. Unlike 99.9% of the world, he had this remarkable ability of not needing to adjust his body to higher altitudes and lesser oxygen. He can literally just walk up straight up to the summit without any side effects. This is virtually impossible for the average human being, which made him a superhuman. So you see that the average climber needs about 2 months while climbing Mount Everest, while waiting for their bodies to acclimate to an environment where oxygen is a third of what it is at ground level. If you do not let your body adjust to higher altitudes and decide to go too fast, you could be struck by hypoxia, a medical term for the body shutting down from lack of oxygen, causing death in a matter of minutes. You see, hypoxia is a real threat and claims the lives of many people every year. Hey, if you're ready to grow your business to 7 figures and beyond, I got a treat for you. For a limited time, I'm giving away 2 of my most powerful tools that I use as I work with business owners. One is the Ultimate Scale Growth Plan and Financial Projections Template. These 2 documents together are awesome and really helping you achieve your success and hold people accountable. And they have proven to be effective time and time again. It is my gift to you. Just click here below to download. There'll be the video description. Just click on the link. And I also have something else for you. So if, a few years ago, I wrote a best-selling book called The Unbreakable Mindset. It was really powerful. You can find it in Amazon as well, but I'm giving it to you. It had many 5-star reviews, and I think it was born out of just a very difficult time that I went through. And I think it's going to be helpful to know the mindset, it's everything. So please enjoy it and let me know how you like it. Now you have this concept of the hypoxia in your head. Now I want you to wrap around the concept of how that is on the financial side. So this got me thinking about that you really need to go get a gradual ascent to higher incomes. You cannot just walk into a room, say a Chamber of Commerce events, and the average person makes $1 million. If you found out that the average person makes $1 million a year of adjusted gross income, that's a tax term, you only make $50,000 a year, will you feel a little queasy, right? You wouldn't feel like you quite fit in. You will feel like you're not up to standard, that you really can't breathe because you cannot imagine what it's like to be at that level of $1 million a year. If you're a Christian business owner and want to really create impact for God's kingdom, I can help you. I'm on a mission to help 10,000 business owners scale their businesses so they can create greater impact on God's kingdom. Please, my email address is below. Shoot me an email and I'd love to talk to you. So if the most money that you ever made is $50,000 a year, and you walk into a room and everybody makes about between $50,000 and $75,000, then you're okay. You're not going to experience any change, right? So if you're making $10,000 a month, hanging out with a bunch of guys that make $10,000 to $15,000 a month, you feel quite adequate. If you make $20,000 a month, then you can adjust yourself to being in a room with people that are making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year. You catch what I'm saying? If you're making about $50,000 a month or $600,000 a year, and you're hanging out around in a group of guys or women who are making $60,000, $70,000 a month, it just makes sense because you can hang out with them, you can swim with them, you can fly with those eagles. But it takes some time to get to that level. The mentality and the mindset that goes into making $50,000 a month is entirely different than the person who makes $50,000 a year. These are two different paradigms. People at that level operate differently. So what you have to understand is that you cannot just walk into a room where everybody makes $1 million a year and expect to be okay, because what's going to happen is you're going to suffer from financial hypoxia, which means that you're literally going to feel like you're lacking oxygen by hanging around with people at that super high level. Hey, if this resonates with you, please hit the like button and comment below. See, YouTube loves engagement, and every time you do that, it really helps my channel grow. So thank you so much for doing that. The truth is that you can adjust yourself, that you can hang out, you can absolutely raise your income level. And let me tell you how this plays out in the real world. Now, have you noticed the people that win the lottery? They just cannot handle themselves. They just don't know what it's like going from zero in their bank account to having $10 million in their bank account, and they go crazy. And the irony is that they go back to being penniless within a few years. Why? Because they're never properly adjusted. There's financial disciplines, financial education that goes at every stage of altitude and income. And you need to understand how to play that game at that level. So it is actually better if you take your time to master what it's like to make $100,000 a year, then move on to making $200,000 a year, and move on to making $300,000 a year, because you will know that how to make that kind of income. And it's easier to do a 10% increment from 100 to 110,000 than it is to make from 50 to 100,000, which would be about 100%, basically with doubling what you make. So to recap, it is possible to suffer from financial hypoxia. Now that explains those who win the lottery, but you can absolutely do that. And here's what happens. This is why the average person, oh, by the way, you are the product of the 5 people, right, that you hang around with. Now, look around. If the 5 people that you hang around with the most are all making the same kind of income as you are, how is it gonna push you higher? If you want to be at the level that you want, you need to start acclimating yourself to the mentality, the thinking, the strategies that those people at those income levels, those conversations are having, and you can do that adjustment. So that is my challenge. Hopefully this will help you. And this is why, my friend, your friends and family are going to have a hard time, not because they don't want to support you, because they can't. Hopefully this will help you. For a limited time, I'm giving away 2 of my most popular tools, my Advanced Growth Plan template, as well as my Financial Projections Workbook. These 2 documents together have helped hundreds of business owners predict and achieve financial success in their business. Go ahead and click on the link below to get them. They are my gift to you.